Yeah. The thing with grinding reputation with non-combat power play people, it costs so much money. That's what I did with Felicia Winters. I gained rep with her for a while just by spending cash. You can find websites to help you with trading knowledge and to find the best trading rates at Yahoo. Um, but I find combat factions so much easier to grind the reputations by getting in these faction-based combat zones. I'm with Alini Duval right now. I've been with her for a while, about 6-7 weeks. There are a couple of good websites you can find trading data from. Hmm. Welcome to the stream, everyone. I can give you a link to the one I use if you'd like it. What's up, Fracka? What's up? Just scanning planets and doing a little exploration here. Briefly might jump over to Metro for a little bit. Briefly. Might get done finish scanning this system down what I want to do here. I might jump over Metro for a little bit, I don't know. I've been on a Metro kick trying to beat through the game. I've not truly played it all yet. And I got the Redux and I wanted to go through it and enjoy some Metro. Yeah, give me 1 second and I'll give you a link. Me hitting scanning range here. 1 second. This is one of them. That is one of them. I have a second one. Hold on. One moment. I'll give you the website to the other one I use. Paste. I really love this game, truthfully. I really love this game. There's so much to do. If you're a space person, you definitely enjoy it because you're flying around in the Milky Way in the year 3031. If you're a simulation type of person, this game is down your alley as well. their combat, their piracy, their trading, their mining, their missions to do, their power play to do. They're adding planetary landings soon. There are multiple different ships. I think 20, close to 20, maybe a little bit more. They're always. Then you have exploration out here, where you're out here just exploring different things. I'm doing some exploration at this moment. And it's going to take forever to get out to this star. Well, we're going to do it. We're going to get out here. I find it quite fun. Quite fun. I really haven't. I have over 400 and some hours in this game, and I don't find it boring. I mean, let me show you the galaxy map. This is your world map. I'm at this star right here. I'm at this solar system. So let me zoom out. This is your map. I mean, every bit of this you can explore. When you get closer to the galactical center, stars are on, solar systems are on top of each other. I mean, they're on top of each other. Closer you get to the solar center here, I mean, galactical center, the systems just start piling on each other. I mean, everything can be, you can go to. It's quite amazing. Quite amazing. Yeah, watch the caps. Moobot it helps monitor my chat here, and he don't like caps or multiple emotes back to back. I keep him my little bodyguard. Keeps my chat nice and clean. If you give it a minute, you should be able to speak again. He usually puts you on like a warning, like a cooldown system. Brecca. The game's is massive. It's huge. You got plenty to do. Plenty of ships to play with. They're adding new ships all the time. Yeah, it's definitely worth a buy. What I'm doing, I'm literally in one solar system of all the ones I just showed you. And I'll show you this. This is the solar system map. This is a bigger solar system, I'm not gonna lie. This is quite a big solar system with multiple planets to look at. I jumped in, started here, started scanning all these planets. And I'm going down here to finish scanning these planets down here. They're a little icy bodies, but I'm gonna scan them anyway. Give them a little scan. It's gonna take quite a few minutes to get out here. I don't know why I'm slowing down. Go faster. What's that chocolate box? Yeah, it's not super. It's not even $60. It's $37 on Xbox. I think it's cheaper. It is a little bit of everything X. Planetary Landings is coming to PC at the end of this year. Planetary Landings for Xbox is coming. There's supposedly February, early next year. And guild-wise, they call them fleets over here. I'm in a fleet called the Nova Fleet. It's what we do is get on the ED website. They have a forum system in there, and they have looking for group, and you have player-made groups in there. And you go in there and exchange gamer tags, and you get friended up, jump in parties, and we chit chat and do things together. Limited buyer, Mr. Linka. No links allowed, sir. No links allowed. You want to post a link, you would have to ask me. Thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate that. Mr. Unlimited Bar is gonna get banned. Listen to that link. Yeah, it's definitely worth the buy. I mean, exploring is one of the more of a like a slow pace thing. You kind of it's kind of dead out here because the space is so big. You won't see a lot of people or pretty much almost anybody out here. It is a little hard to start to learn. I suggest watching YouTube tutorial videos and playing the tutorial in game before you even start the game out. So you need to spend an hour or so just to learn the basics. It really gives you a heads up on how to play this game because they are a lot of controls. That's what I did. I played the tutorial, enjoyed it, bought the game. Then I watched all the YouTube tutorials before I even turned the game to the full mode. Last thing you want to do is crash into spaceships and die multiple times because you don't know how to land and don't know how to maneuver your ship. It's taking a while to get out here. You're welcome, Fracco. Welcome to the fleet as well. As you can tell, I'm going 43. 400 and some C. That's 400 times the speed of light. Traveling distance in just in the solar system. It takes time to get out here. He's hauling though. He's making some time up. Because you realistically, semi-realistically gain speed at a rate you don't just jump speed. In like there are 3 different types of traveling. You have conventional speed, super cruise, and you have hyperdrive where you go super fast. See you later, man. Have a good one. Quite fun. Absolutely, the black holes in the game, Strogoza. They are black holes. They're actually the massive black hole in our Milky Way. Sagittarius A is in the game. And there are multiple other black holes as well. This game does try to replicate the Milky Way as best as we know it at this moment. Just a flying in space. Welcome to the stream, Strogoza. Welcome to everybody else. If you have something to say, some kind of question, I am here to talk to you. We're slowly getting there. Absolutely can. What button that is? Oh. I'd have to jump. Let me get close to this star and I'll do that for you, Chaotic. If I do it now, I have to go to conventional speed and it will take forever to get the speed built back up. So give me 2 minutes. Let me get to this star system over here. And I'll jump in third-person view. You have to be in conventional speed to get in third-person view. It won't just let me jump in Super Cruise. I do apologize for that. The game will not let me do this at this moment. It says I have around 2 minutes to be to the arrival of this star over here. than I can. And welcome to the stream, Chaotic Beast. If y'all enjoyed the stream, make sure you follow. I appreciate it. Look at those nebula. Pretty nebula. When exploring, it is always a good idea to put additional larger fuel tank on your ship. And the reason is you will run into dwarf stars where you cannot scoop fuel from. And then you have to alter your route and find a star you can scoop your fuel from so you can continue to go on. So I put additional tank on this, and I do have a whole lot of fuel. So I don't run out of fuel. Nobody wants to be in the middle of space and be like, well, I'm going to have to go call the fuel rats and have them come journey out here and save me. And look like a fool doing it. Oxygen, you have an oxygen, like, regulator inside that if you have fuel, it will generate oxygen atmosphere. Now, if you run out of fuel, you have a limited limit to your oxygen. Depends on your life support. Depends on how long you have fuel. So where I have fuel, I don't have a limit of oxygen unless I run out of fuel. Now, if you run out of fuel, you'll have a countdown that oxygen left, and you have a countdown that pretty much means you either get fuel or find a space station to dock at to refill your oxygen tank and your fuel at the same time. So they are a limit, but you're not constricted to that limit if you have fuel. I'm scanning it. Give me a second. I'm still trying to journey there. It's free roam with without a story. They really don't have what you call a true storyline to this. It's more of a space simulation. It's kind of make your own destiny. Welcome to the stream, Sealed Scene. G-class, white, yellow. Gonna get a little closer for us to slow down. You still in here, Chaotic Beast? Yeah, it does. I can actually slow down now. I'll do it now for you. To safely exit Super Cruise without taking damage on your ship, you need to throttle it down. Wait until it gets around here. It's absolutely worth getting. So I'm gonna throttle out of Super Cruise. Okay. Boom. I'm now in conventional speeds. If you see my C's went away, I'm actually... So, classified camera. I'm not too good at controlling this camera outside. So this is a Asp Explorer ship. It's a mid-sized ship. It's about $6.8 million just for the basic ship and no mods, no nothing. It's absolutely worth getting, absolutely. So, this is the front of the ship. That's your cockpit. Let me zoom in. A little body. There's a secondary seat on the bottom. They're talking about adding a crew. You'll be able to bring people with you, but they haven't confirmed it. They just talked about it. In the other Elite games, you was able to buy NPC crew to give you additional bonuses. So, at this moment, they haven't confirmed it. I'm hoping they do, or at least maybe be able to, your friends can play on your ship. That would be fun. That would be fun. So that's my ship. Back to doing what I was doing. You got to go back to Super Cruise. You buy your ship. There are about 20 of them right now. And you can trade to be a trader, you can be a pirate, you can be a miner, you can do bounty board missions or like doing missions and stuff. You can do power play, there's exploration, and there are other smaller stuff you can do as well. I don't plan on getting No Man's Sky. It's a little too fantasy for my taste, and plus it's not on my system I'm playing on. And no, I don't PC game at this moment. Maybe whenever I do, I plan on building me a new PC after the first of the year. So maybe then, but at this moment, this is an Xbox stream. So if it comes on Xbox, there are a possibility I might pick it up. But at this moment, there are no announce if they're coming out for my system. Okay. Scanned. Explain it. Yeah, I'm not into buying two consoles. I've never really been a PlayStation fan. I was for the first PlayStation, but after that, I went to different consoles. And if I was going to get anything else to game on, I'd go ahead and just build my PC. I love the Xbox, I really do. I do love the Xbox. Like, I do play PlayStation. My brother-in-law's he buys both systems. He's one of those persons that buys both of them, but I don't enjoy PlayStation as much. I'm not a fan of the controllers. The user interface is kind of blah. They tend to have more networking issues. I get a little ragey when my network's down and I can't play online games. You're welcome, Yahoo, and you have a good one. Enjoy the game. Have a good night. And they've kept the same interface since PlayStation 2. They've really not spent the money on their OS at all, which is just sad. I mean, for being a big company like that, they have not spent the resources for a better OS than they have. It's confusing. I really do not like objects for my buttons. When it says to hit X, I hit X on the Xbox controller, so I actually hit square. That drives me crazy trying to play a PlayStation. That's awesome, man. I appreciate that. And until the PlayStation 4 controller came out, the controllers were too small. The PlayStation controller 4 is better as in size. I mean, I have big hands, so the controller's got to be bigger. It makes my hands cramp up. Thank you for the follow, Milo Grub and Sludge Boom. So, like, yeah, whenever I go over to play some PlayStation game, like I was playing, not Dark Souls, the other game they have that's just PlayStation exclusive. I was playing that, and I was smashing that X button, but it wasn't the X button constantly, so I was dying constantly. Not only is the game incredibly hard, I'm dying because I'm not used to the controller. I'm like, they can't just, you know, follow the controller scheme everybody uses. They have to make their own and make it difficult to jump from one system to the other. Thank you, Milo. Welcome to the fleet. I'm just doing some exploration here. Nice, calm, peaceful. Enjoying the dark skies. Some nebulas over there. I've actually already got the interface, Chaotic Beast. I'm a preview program. I beta test for him. And I've already got it, and I find it amazing. I think they've done a really good job of changing it up and actually being a more useful interface. It's quite unique. Right now it's quite buggy right now. But that's to be expected. It's in beta form. But they've been putting out releases almost every week. They've been updating about every week. Getting this interface to work properly. I've been filling out multiple forums about the problems, and they've been working on them very vigilantly. Alright, everyone, I really do appreciate you viewing and watching me. It is my time to go. Follow if you like it. I'll be streaming, if you look at my schedule, I'll be streaming 2 times each day the next 3 days. I got a morning